Equality Florida, and Planned Parenthood, among many others. He was encouraged. Now this is a little, there's some stuff going on over in Orange County. He was encouraged by people in his district to run for county commissioner. A lot of community leaders for the seat that Mildred Fernandez had dropped off. He was one of the two people being considered to be appointed by then Governor Charlie Crist. When Charlie Crist went independent, he picked an independent for that position, but all bets at that time were on Representative Scott Randolph. Fortunately for all of us, he's still a representative at the state level. The Orlando Sentinel continually endorses Representative Randolph for re-election, saying that, and I'm quoting, Randolph is one of the legislature's most principled members. They also supported him for county commission as well. Now we get to the fun part.
Yay!
He's the only guy I know that said the word uterus on the chamber floor. You didn't think I was going to let that one go, did you? You know, it's tough being known for that, isn't it? But you know what? Somebody had the courage to stand up on that floor and do that. And that's what Representative Scott Randolph is. Here's an excerpt. I'm going to read you an excerpt from a statement on the Florida House floor. We constantly talk about not putting more regulations out there, but yet again, when it comes to my wife's uterus, more regulations. When it comes to my friends' bedrooms, more regulations. When it comes to unions, more regulations. Don't practice an ideology of convenience. Look into your heart and practice exactly what you preach. And I know that came right from your heart, Scott. Now, Scott is currently a state representative. He's also the Orange County DEC chair, and I am certainly hoping and expecting that he's going to be the next Florida State Democratic leader. There are not a lot of people that can do the things that Scott does, and I have to tell you, I had the pleasure to serve with him, and there were very few people. If you've ever watched the chamber floor in action, you're sitting at your desk, you grab your mic and you hold it up to be called on, and at that particular time our speaker was Marco Rubio, and nobody put the fear of God in Marco Rubio more than when Scott Randolph sat up and held that microphone up, and we all knew what was coming. And we are just so absolutely proud of Scott Randolph. He's a new father of Hillary, his wife Susanna, a family of activists, and he is the go-to guy for many of us and will always be. So Scott, it's my pleasure to introduce you and also proud to be your friend.